Security, trade tensions, and transatlantic rifts took center stage in Munich, with U.S. officials pushing Europe to step up funding on its own defense. But the talk from Washington wasn't just about outside threats. Officials from Donald Trump's administration want to discuss domestic issues and highlight what they say are problems within Europe itself.
The threat that I worry the most about vis-a-vis Europe is not Russia, it's not China, it's not any other external actor. And what I worry about is the threat from within, the retreat of Europe from some of its most fundamental values, values shared with the United States of America.
But the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz flipped the script, putting the focus on outside interference. On day two, he made it clear that any attempts to influence European democracy, especially in favor of the far-right AfD, is a red line.
That's why we will not accept it if outsiders intervene in our democracy, in our elections, and in the democratic formation of opinion in favor of this party. That's just not done.
The president of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, also took a shot at the U.S., but this time over trade, warning that if they slap unfair tariffs on the EU, Brussels will hit back.
Unjustified tariffs on the European Union will not go unanswered. And let me speak plainly. We are one of the world's largest markets. We will use our tools to safeguard our economic security and interests.
On the other hand, China took a calmer approach, steering the conversation toward partnership instead of competition.
China has always believed that Europe is an important pole in the multipolar world. China and Europe are partners, not rivals. This year marks the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Europe.
And of course, Ukraine was a major topic over the past 3 days, with talks about peace, financial aid, and who should lead the negotiations. But the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky took the conversation even further, discussing about something Europe has been debating over years, its own army.
Let's be honest, now we can't rule out the possibility that America might say no to Europe on issues that threaten it. Many leaders have talked about Europe that needs its own military.
As the walls at the Munich conference come down and leaders leave, the big debates aren't going anywhere. Security, trade tensions, and transatlantic rifts took center stage, and now the real work begins. Next stop, Paris. European leaders will tackle Ukraine aid and defense, but unity won't come easy after Munich's tensions. The conference may be over, but the questions remain open. Evangelos Sipsas for CGTN, Munich.